Hi, everybody. Welcome to Hangout in Art. If you're watching the recorded video, this is a live stream with a live audience. We just hang out and work on some art. I talk to people in chat and we share ideas and hopefully get inspiration from each other. This is not a tutorial. It's just me hanging out, doing art, and sharing how I do things. So welcome, and we'll get started in a few minutes after people get here. So thank you for watching. Hey, good morning, everybody. Hi, Joan, Shauna, Janet, Anne, Eileen. Welcome. Today I'm going to work on my November journal. I've done a couple pages in it. I just thought I don't have anything specific in mind, so I'm just going to add some more paint, maybe do some stenciling, stamps, and then kind of see where it takes me. Morning, Helen. Hi, Tanya, Elaine. How's everybody today? Diet Coke going here. Oh my gosh, Janet, I don't want to hear about cold. Alexa, what's the temperature out?
Right now, it's 16 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, expect a high of 26 degrees.
Okay, that's cold. 16 degrees right now. Hey, Mitzi. Hi, Lori. Hi, Linda. Hey, Linda, did you get all the snow yesterday? Yeah, Shauna got it. Oh, it was 8. Oh, my gosh. Oh, Janet, you're at 15? That's crazy. That's crazy for Oklahoma. Yeah, we were in the 8 to 10 inch snow range. I think we got 10. What did Lori say? Good morning. Yeah, not enough to stop school here either. I think they're expecting lots of snow this winter, so I think they're going to be a little more picky about when they close school. It looks like a lot. I'm not sure how much we got, but crazy for this time of year. Oh, what's Eileen? Oh, Eileen, would somebody block her? No, I'm kidding. Yes, thank you, Janet. Janet, you're a mod. You can just block her if you want. What's Helen? Oh my gosh, Helen's at 41. She's in Northern Florida. Hi, Norma. Oh, wow, that's cold. It's really cold in the south. 36 in Houston. Yeah, no kidding. Slap silly emoji. Oh, you can block Tanya too. She's complaining about 79. That's not bad, Lori. Unless it's usually warmer this time of year there. Oh, is Anne whining about 70s or something? Okay. All right, so what's anybody been working on fun stuff? I watched part of Dee Dee yesterday, and her drawings were amazing. And then I saw the end of Janet. I was driving around all morning and afternoon in the snow. And I saw the end of Janet's, who had done some really cool jelly print pulls with the color shifts. So Janet, those color shifts are cool, right? With the gold leaf and everything. Did you get the dragonfly glaze too? If not, you should get just one bottle of the dragonfly glaze because it is cool. Your drawing, I've been doing some drawing. I've been kind of following along with a few different people. I've been following Kathy Arbors. I started the Jane Davenport class, she's drawing faces and animals. So I kind of wanted to do that. And I'm following Karen Campbell. So along with my, my November journal, I am getting some drawing in, which has been fun. I haven't really done a whole lot of drawing in a while. So did you know that Janet? I doubt that. Yeah, it comes in a bunch of different colors, Janet, but it doesn't show color. I'll pull mine out. It's just a glaze that goes over the top, and it has different shades of color, but you could just get one of like your favorite color or whatever. I don't think you really need all the different colors. So, all right. I know. I do. I want to try mine on black paper because they really pop, and the colors are completely different on the black paper. They're really cool. Also, try them on other different papers. Like I did mine on the B paper and the glassine paper, and it's also gives a very cool effect, especially if you're going to use them for collage and stuff like that. Let me get my lights set up. There, that's better. No more shadows. You don't have a black page journal, Eileen? That surprises me. Yeah, the green color shift is cool, Kim. It kind of turns gold. You don't have a Diane Reevesley black journal or a Canson black journal? Okay, Eileen's going to use her color shift today. That's what she said yesterday. And then she'll post a picture on her blog, right, Eileen? Yeah, you should have some either black paper or black journal because it is kind of fun to play on the black because it does give it a different look. Hey, Paula. Are you snowed in yet? Hi, Dorothy. I know I have the Diane Reevesley one. And Okay, I do have, Canson has one, but it's black. Oh, I have used this with some kind of paint. I'm not sure what kind of paint that is. I should write stuff down. It's called a black drawing journal, and it's 92-pound paper. So it's good for mixed media. I usually don't see these. I saw it somewhere, either Michael's or Hobby Lobby or Joann's, and grabbed it. So yeah, so try that one out. Maybe I'll add some black paper into my November book. That might be fun. So yeah, so I have this black journal and the Diane Reevesley black journal. And that's it. Let me see. I do have a Diane Reevesley, but I don't know. I don't know where that one is. Oh, is that paper? I don't know. I don't know where my Diane Reevesley one is. It may be with my Wonderlust stuff because I had used it for that. So, morning, Tanya. Anybody else I missed? Good morning. Alrighty. We can get, oh my goodness, Beth and Colleen are here, and I had no idea. Hold on a sec. All right, we've got Beth in the house, and we've got Colleen in the house. So I thought we're going to work on our November journals today, or anything else you might want to work on. Yeah, I might try some of the color shifts with stencils today in my book. I don't really have a plan. I'm just going to work in the November journal, add stencils, stamps, color, maybe some collage, maybe get some inspiration for a page. So, how's Colleen and Beth today?
I know my inspiration is going to be for November.
What?
Snow.
Oh my gosh. How much did you end up getting, Colleen?
3 inches.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
We were in the 8 to 10 inch range.
Oh my God.
We got, I'm sure we hit somewhere in there.
Oh, it's terrible.
Oh,
it's just terrible. My pool got all the way down to 72.
Okay, we can block Beth too. Add her to the list.
Hate me. Go ahead, hate me.
Poor Beth.
It's all relevant, right?
Just teasing, guys. I miss the beauty, but I don't miss the cold. But I do miss the beauty of the fresh snow. That is beautiful. Sorry.
I agree.
I lived up there all my life. Don't email me.
Good morning. Who's here? Kimberly, Shauna, Joan. Hi, Paula, Ann, Tanya, Mindy, Helen. Wow, we have a full house. This is awesome.
Lots of people here today. Okay.
So what I did with mine is I made, this was one of the jelly prints that we did. So I've just cut out the barn, cut out some of the leaves that were on the envelopes that we made. Use this what I thought I was going to put on the cover. I just put it on the inside of the barn page. And then I used the glassine papers, and I used brown paper bags and glassines that I jelly printed, and then ran it through the sewing machine and stitched it.
Oh, okay. Let's see that right through the middle. Okay, because Norma was looking for ways to bind hers. So you put yours right through the sewing machine.
Yeah, I did. And the only thing, the place it split was right here on this paper bag, like the grocery paper bag.
Here, let me put it
right there. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah, we'll kind of we can share ideas today about binding. I'm not sure how I'm going to do mine. Right now, here I'll go big for now. What I did, Norma, I took my paper bags. Here, mine's just held together by a rubber band right now. Okay. Okay, so I took my paper bags and basically jelly printed them, and then I folded them. I cut them down to 16 by 8, folded them in half. So now I'm sorry, 16 by 10, folded them in half so I have an 8 by 10 journal. So all the pages I added in. The biggest page is 8 by 10, but then I also used smaller pieces of paper bag. I used scrapbook paper, a couple of jelly prints that I had done before, a piece of burlap. Nothing's bigger than 8 by 10. So as I added pages, I just basically folded them in half to make my journal. So then here, all the pages are folded in half, and I've got a humongous right now 8 by 10 journal, which I'm keeping together with a rubber band. So if I want to pull out the pages and do more jelly printing or anything on them, I can. My first thought was to just punch 3 holes in, bind them all together with twine, because I thought that would give it a good, I thought that would give it a cool look. But now it's getting so thick. I'm hoping I can still do that, or I may just keep it with the rubber band and then wrap twine around it. And then I have my sari ribbon, and I'm just keeping it shut with that. So I may just replace the rubber band with some twine and not even try to punch the holes through. And then, like, if I, because I don't know if I'm going to finish this even this year. So I could always add to it next year or whatever. I know that was my other thought too, Helen, if I want to do 2 smaller signatures and then make a cover. So towards the end of the month, I'll start looking for different options on how to bind it. So hopefully that gives you some ideas, Helen. I like Colleen's idea of just sewing down the middle. If only I knew how to thread my sewing machine. But so yeah, so let's go back to Colleen and see how she did hers. Are you back, Colleen? Yeah. Colleen, are you back? Maybe not.
I'm here.
Oh, I'm going to go to Beth. Let me go to Beth. Excellent. Let's see what Beth's been working on.
I was cleaning, and I've been trying to get some things done in here because I'm getting ready to have Thanksgiving family time here pretty soon, and I was kind of cleaning my room up because I'm going to have to put an air mattress down here for the kids and stuff, because they're coming. So I found this book, and and I'm going to go the easy route for those of you who, because we can bind, or we can go an easy route. And I found this 3-ring binder book. It was an old recipe book that I got at a yard sale. Ooh. And so I wanted it for the book part. So I punched 3 holes in all of my papers.
Perfect.
And I put them in here, and I can take them out. And this is the first spread that I did on one of my prompt 10s on bingo night or Thursday night. I can't remember which night we did it on last week. And so this is my first page, and I can either cut my pages or I can leave them leave them whole, and
Oh, that's a good idea.
work. So I can choose to have a half a page or a whole page, depending on my mood and how big I want to go. And this is just a really good way to show you that use what you have. So today I'm going to be working on the cover, and I'm going to decoupage with fall colors. I'm going to decoupage with fall things on the back of my glue and glue all this down. And
Oh,
I'm
that's a good idea for all the scraps and stuff from your paper bags and anything else.
I got a bunch of fall colors, scrappies, and then I found this card. This is from an invitation company, and you can go to some of these invitation companies and order free samples. So they'll give you free samples of things. And I went to a paper company yesterday that someone suggested in chat over at I think we were at Lisa Conley's My Eclectic Life. But anyway, I ordered some free stationery, ordered 8 sheets of stationery, different colors, and they will send you up to 8 sheets for free. So I ordered my free sheets, and then I'm going to have to go back to the invitation companies and order a couple of free samples, and they'll send you this cardstock. Of course, some of it will have writing on it, but you can order different prints and things. So anyway, I've got this shape, and I think I'll put Thanksgiving and the date on it.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's a good idea, Beth. I forgot about all that stuff.
So you can get free catalogs and free samples and free textiles if you go to a fabric company that sells upholstery. They will give you free textile samples too.
Cool.
And you just have to just go and ask.
Very cool. You have some cool papers there too. I like
I'm going to leave the plastic, and I think I'm going to take a sandpaper or a nail file, and I'm going to scruff it. I'm going to make it rough.
Mm-hmm.
My glue will stick to this sticky plastic. I'm going to try that first before I take any of the plastic off.
Yeah, that's good. I see how that works. That'd be easier.
I think I can rough it up with just a nail file or a piece of sandpaper. So, good morning, everybody.
Oh, good. So there's another, just a 3-ring binder.
Yes. And if I don't finish it, I can use it for next year.
Yeah, that's what I'm planning. I don't know if you finished your October one. You may finish this one.
We went overboard on Halloween, and I overfluffed my. I didn't overfluffed it, but I did fluff my Poe book a little bit, and I loved what we did. So maybe we could do the same for this too. If not, we'll move on. And then I thought we'd do the same thing for Christmas, maybe for December.
I know I had fun with the October one, so that's why I thought November would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Helen said, if you have a quilting place near you, you could probably stitch your binding for next to nothing. I might do that. Because I like that
fabric here. Ooh, I might find some fabric over here.
Oh, yeah.
That'd make it real pretty too.
Nice. Okay, so now we'll head over to Colleen. See how she did hers. Okay. All right, Colleen, you're up.
She's muted.
Oh, Colleen, you're muted.
We can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
Can you hear us? She's talking away. I know she's talking away.
Here, let me text. Let me
send her a message.
I'm gonna do this on chat. Maybe she'll see it.
Colleen, can you hear us, Colleen?
Hold on. Let me text her.
Unmute, please.
I know, that's crazy. Hopefully she'll get the text. I know I've done that before where I just talk away. All right. Let's see if she gets it. I'll put it on all. Oh, she's on the phone.
Never mind.
Never mind. We'll just go back to everybody and start working. Here we go. There we go. Okay. So who else has been, anybody else been working on the November journal?
I found some sandpaper, and this really does work.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's easier than a nail file. Okay, this is probably the favorite one I've done with the iCraft mixed media paper, distress sprays, and the deco foil. So I've done a little bit of stamping. I don't know if you can see that. I did some stamping with my art foamies and the color shift things. Here I just did thank you in different languages, different ways to say thank you. A little more jelly plating. And then I did this. I just wanted to do some corn, some fall corn. So, and that's about all I've got done. So I thought I'd just go through and do my November rain, which you saw. So I just thought I'd go through today, start putting color in, and hopefully get some ideas for pages. So Helen's been working on jelly plating for the first time on her new plate. It gets easier. It's fun though. It gets easier the more you do it. It is unpredictable though.
Yeah, you have so many choices, and just go with a few choices. You don't have to do everything this time, and then the next time you can do different things, because there's so many ways of doing things, and you'll get a little routine going.
Okay, Norma's working on several small gifts in an 8x10 journal for herself. Eileen says, do you have any of the Wendy Vecchi embossing paste? I forgot how nice it is. No. It's embossing paste? Huh. I'll have to check that out. Huh. Safia just got back from talking to her daughter, taking your daughter to, how's your daughter doing, Safia?
That's so funny.
If it does, it'll come right back. Okay, it's old and great colors. I'll have to look into it, Eileen. So it's a paste? Do you put it through a stencil and then heat it? Is it like the Novo paste? Oh, good. She's doing better, and they're pleased with her progress. Good. Okay. All right. Let me get my color shifts out, some stencils, and we'll start going to work here. Beth. Let me see if I can mute that. Beth, do you hear me?
I'm sorry. I was saying. Yeah.
I know. If you stand to put your mute on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm done. I got her done.
Okay. Oh, I have that napkin I want to use in here too. Okay, so what I've been doing, I've been kind of mixing up. I have the Paper Artsy Fresco Seth After paints. So I've been mixing the flat paints with the color shifts that are shiny and with my metallics, and they give a cool effect. Like that's what I did here. See how this is the bottom and the top are the flat paints going into the color shifts. So I'm going to try that today with some stencils and see how it looks. Okay, Eileen put a link up for the Dreamweaver copper embossing paste. I'll have to put that up on Twitter too, so then I'll be able to get it. Alrighty. So Paula, it was fun seeing you on Saturday night. Hopped right back on. There's been lots of fun streams lately. Sean, I wasn't able to go to your stream yesterday after Janet, but I love your rooster that you did, or chicken.
Oh, it was beautiful.
Wasn't that pretty?
I didn't get to go either, but I did see it on my page.
Yeah, so yesterday, I mean, Shauna streamed, Janet had a fun stream with the jelly plates, Dee Dee did the drawing, Sandra, I missed hers, but was able to watch the recording on Sunday. She showed some stuff from her class with art by Marlene, which I love those pages she did. Yeah, we've had a lot of good streams lately, lots of fun stuff going on. Lots of fun stuff. This seems like the time of year I get more into the mood to art, I think, than in the summertime. So I did have some stencils pulled out. Oh, I know what I'll start with. Eileen gave me the idea to cut out shapes from a piece of paper so you could see through on your journal. And what I did, I kind of cheated. I took a piece of the rosin paper and cut it out in my, where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Cut it out on my Pazzles machine. Oh, what's the other page I worked on? So I did a thing on my Pazzles machine with a bunch of leaves on it, cut it out, folded the paper in half, stuck it in the journal on some pretty jelly printed pages. And now I've got one more page in the journal. And you can see the color through the leaves, which is cool. So we've got that. And then back here, we've got these pages. So yeah, so thanks for that idea, Eileen. So what I'm going to do today is take the scraps, all the leaves that came out, and I got the new Distress Oxide sprays, and I'm going to spray them on there. Okay, let me get a big piece of newsprint too, and then I'll have less glare on my table. Then I'll get the color from the Distress Oxides. like to keep the newsprint down because then there's not so much glare. Give me a second here. I'll have to go through my napkins and pull out my fall napkins. Oh my gosh, Norma, it's 14 where Norma is in Missouri. It was 75 over the weekend. That's crazy. Gold leaf everywhere.
Yeah, now that I know that we can use the golden leaf on the jelly plate, which is so fun.
It is fun.
I'm going to start doing it in my glue too. Yeah, I could put a few gold leaves on here.
I know gold leaf is fun.
And I have just the leaf. Yeah, I have a lot of it too. So I will try that.
Yeah, now that there's some different ways to use it, I had been using it with the glue and stuff, and it was just, I don't know, it wasn't working out. It was kind of a mess. But this is so easy. Okay, so just spread out my leaves and start spraying them with the distress spray. And then I'll have them to glue into my journal on some pages. It'll be interesting to see how the distress oxide works on the rosin paper. It's pretty absorbent.
Okay, I was on the phone.
Oh, that's okay, Colleen.
Yeah, it's just some more drama in my life right now. So always. So anyways, not with me, it's with my kids. So
yeah,
now. So it's just what it is. This is the other part of aspect of being a mom of someone, who's older and grown up. This is my role now.
Oh, I know. And it kind of changes because all of a sudden it's like we know nothing and they know everything.
Oh yeah, and they're not going to be like us. That's my famous last hurt words I heard from my oldest. Is my youngest doesn't want to be like me. So.
Oh no,
that was pretty hurtful. Meaning she thinks I fight too much, but she's having a situation right now where she doesn't fight. She's going to be one unhappy girl. She's going to have to become me. So sometimes you just got to be like that in life. Yeah. So you got to be like with men, with jobs, with people. Sometimes you just have to be that way if you don't want to be, because you can't be a doormat.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. You don't want to be a doormat. And
that's what she is right now, the doormat. So you can get off your high horse instead of saying, I don't want to be like that, but she yells. Or you can have your way and be happy and make him do what he's supposed to do. So again, she's got to look at men, especially young men, are like you're getting them straight from the mom. I mean, they're still baby mode. You got to bend them the way you want them to be, So I'm sorry, ladies, if you don't feel the same, but he's young. So, and he's younger than her. So she's going to have to come in the story, or she can leave him and then be the quiet mouse she thinks she is a better person to be. So.
Yeah, they'll work it out. How long have they been together?
A little over a year. But a little over a year. This is about setting a wedding date. Bullshit.
Yeah, well, you know what? They'll work it out. Maybe just take some time, not rush into anything,
Well, he wants to set a date, and believe me, his date wouldn't be until 2021. This is not rushing. He's a jerk. He's being a fucking jerk. I'm sorry, but that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
I'm on the girl's side, obviously, not the son's side. So the mom would be on his side. I would be on her side. It's the way it is.
Yeah, it's just
You're
they'll
inside,
work through it.
but she's gonna have to become mean. She doesn't want to be mean, but I have to speak up for what I want in my marriage. So if she does, and with her guy, she's gonna have to be that way. And if she doesn't, she better leave him and marry someone she can push around, because he's not one you can push around. If she wants a pushover, she needs to go with someone else, because he's the opposite of pushover. So if she doesn't want to be a yelling person, then you need a pushover man. If you want a man that's not a pushover, then you've got to be, you've got to be able to speak for your own self. So yeah, it's a bunch of bull crap drama. Sorry to drag everybody into it. I've had a whole weekend of this. It sucks. So she'll have to become me, and then I'm gonna laugh my ass off later on. I'm like,
Yeah.
You know, she's gonna wake up one day and say, I'm already part of my mother. She's
I
gonna
know. We all have that moment, like, I've become my mother.
Yeah. I'm turning into my mother. No, I've already become my mother. Yeah. Been there, done that.
Yeah, Elaine, I'll check with Colleen later on that. Okay, so these oxide sprays, Colleen, do you want to show how you put your book together? It looks really cool. I'm going to show it I just want to show it quick on the big screen.
okay, let me dry it real second before I flip it over.
Okay, these oxide sprays are pretty cool on the rosin. It's kind of like how it worked on the recycled paper. It soaks in there. It picks up the color really good. Okay. So Eileen, have you used your new Distress Oxides yet? Jack, no, I have a breakfast sandwich. He's trying to steal it.
Uh-oh.
Again. He got
Better
caught
watch
last
out. Jack's in the room.
Oh, Lori's friend is asking, where does she buy deli paper? She was asking this week. Anybody want to put up a link for some deli paper on Amazon?
Let's see.
You can get it by the box. It's about $15.
Yeah, so she can tell her friend.
Uh-huh. Are you, does that mean she's
So
enabling? Are you
I can show the
enabling?
two types I have. So for that question,
No,
so
I think
I
she
have,
wants it but doesn't want to say she's going to buy it.
I have this one, which I got like Shauna has.
Okay.
It's a big 12 by 12 sheet. It doesn't have the fold in it. You know what I mean? Like it's like the other one. So,
Right. Yeah.
so this is the one that Shauna has that I purchased. I found this on Amazon, or someplace, but I think it could have came from Sam's online has it, I think too.
Yeah. I bet you the Sam's Club, if you go to Sam's Club, they might carry it too for.
Yeah. So yeah, it was on the Sam's Club online, not in the store, because I looked for it in the store, at least mine. And the other one I have is this one, which Sam's does carry in their store, which is the Master Interfolded Delicatessen paper is how it's labeled, and it's 50 sheets, and like 12 by 10. You get two of these, and like these have the fold in it. So, and one side is well, one is not as big. It's not. This is more like 8 by 10. This is more like 8 by 10, and then this one's 12 by 12. So like, there's a big difference. So let me hold this up. So one. Well, let's see. Let me Let me see if that's right. I'm actually getting a ruler out. I'm guesstimating. But you can see this one's bigger and it doesn't have the rippled edges, you know what I'm saying? And this one's more see-through, the Dixie one. And this one is not as see-through.
And you can explain the difference between the waxed and unwaxed.
Yeah, and there's no wax on this one. This is more like tissue, like you would get in your shoes or something. Like if you bought a pair of shoes or something, like this reminds me more what would be in something you would purchase at a store. And then this is more, this one's more waxy. Just not as nice, truthfully. But I like this one for if I don't have wax paper is putting between my pages to keep them from getting messed up. These work good for like, you know, for putting underneath a page, protect the under, you know, one underneath. I've used these for that too. So that's the two that I have.
Okay, here's the one I have. This is the one that Patty had originally. I don't know if she still uses this one. It's the quick wrap sandwich wrap, and I also got this on Amazon. This one's 12 by 12. And then I also have the one from Sam's, which is the right wrap, which is 12 by 10, but then this one has the folds. And it's thinner, but it does have the fold in the middle. So yeah, so tell your friend to check out Amazon. There's a bunch of different ones. Okay, so, all right, so these are...
So basically, when I assemble my book, I cut these down to like 8 by 5, 8 long and 5 in width. So in 5 this way, and I cut these down 8 this way. And then I took and layered these just however I just made, you know, I mean, to where like it made sense. This was a jelly plate with a different cup stencil, and I just did their day on a grocery bag. I just cut it out and put that on there. But like this had the, I like mixing the glassine in there, which is kind of nice. And if you look in there, it actually has some little bit of sparkle. I think it picked up. I don't know how this got on here exactly, but it has. I was actually puzzled that was there, unless that it just picked up from something else I was doing. Like I had it on my plate already, or it was like from maybe this copper metallic had some glitter in it, but it worked out. But so I just mixed mine, and then I just took the sheets and I just laid it open as is. Where's the in the middle? Let me find the middle. Where's the middle? Shoot, it's in here somewhere. Holy crap, I can find the middle. So I basically divided it in half and sewed down the middle, and it fit under my sewing machine really nice because I have a few grocery bags, and then I had a really thin masking paper and divided up. Just literally just do my machine with this on the back. You can see the stitches. I mean, that's it. And this only tore. I'm not sure why this tore, so I just put a little bit of tape, but the rest is fine. And now, I mean, it had stayed together. I figured I wouldn't add any more to it at this point because there's a lot. And here, this was a jelly print we did, and on the brown bag, and I just cut it out of the brown bag and put it on here. So some of them I just didn't use the bag. I just used the image that was on there. But I really like the glassine with the gold flakes, and I love mixing it. And then I glued in I just glued in a calendar page on here. I might end up putting some collage in here as well as painting. But it's fun. It's easy. I think I made mine this size because, I love the barn. That was the easy. I decided to make that the cover, and then I love the fall girl. So it's kind of basically flipped it. But I like it because it's small, and I think that the Halloween book was a little bit bigger. This one's a little smaller, and whoops, not totally dry. And I think like if we make a Christmas book, I think I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. So, or maybe a snowman book or whatever. If we do like a Christmas one and a snowman one, like that's on there now. I maybe will just do bigger ones. I want to do different sizes. You know what I mean? Like the one was in a binder. I don't know. I just want to do for fun, just different sizes and different ways to assemble them. You know what I mean? Like this one was fun with the brown bag. I don't know what we'll do for Christmas. I mean, another thing we could do for Christmas was we could buy like, you know, the shopping bags you buy to put presents in. They have the handles. That would be a fun book to make. Like this. If you want to stick with the brown bag theme, it just depends. Like this, like these. You know, you can get these with like Chris at the Dollar Tree and stuff like that anywhere. You know, or Joann's. There's a lot of places that sell them. And then you could have this and have the Christmas trees and stuff, and you could, you know, sew a bunch of these together. I mean, just an idea for Christmas. You know, you could have the shiny bags or the doll bags or whatever floats your boat. You know what I mean? Or buy brown ones and just decorate them. But just, I don't know, I was kind of thinking about Christmas. So I was making this. I mean, you can't help but think ahead. So, like, if this is my fall one, it's this size. And then, like, if my Christmas one's this size, you know, or, you know, just stagger, just for fun. Just
cute.
That's my thoughts on it at this point. But we'll see if my thoughts change. But it's this, because the glassine paper is super thin and the brown grocery bags were a little thicker, but not really too thick. And then this masking paper was super thin. Like it made it so easy. I used the little lady print we did that I tried on the brown bag. I slipped her in here and then just layered them. But it's just, and there's the green one. There's the green masking paper. It ended up turning out like camo. And I just looked through the book while I was assembling it just to see if the pages looked okay together. You know what I mean? And I wanted some blank pages too, so I could do things like this.
It's really cute. I love it. I love the feel of it.
It is. It sounds good.
Yeah.
Oh, crinkle, crinkle, crinkle. It sounds good. Your book needs to feel good and sound good.
That's right.
I think my favorite was the glass scene. Right. The glass scene was my favorite of the prints for sure. And I think it's just because it was see-through and the colors I used and that. But the brown bag, you know, obviously is a little easier to paint on. So I think it was a nice combo. It was just fun to make. I just think the ones like that I did that I didn't like as a whole page, I just cut them out and glued them on. Like I think I want to add where's it? Like I added the truck. Like that was part of pulls. And it keeps sticking. Hold on. I don't know if it's sticking because of the glassine. Let me put something. I had to put something on this. I did put this heavy paint on the glassine and it is sticking over here. So I don't know if it feels a little, this does not feel sticky in a jelly plate, but this feels a little sticky. So I may end up doing is putting a little bit of, just a teeny bit of varnish over this so it isn't sticky later. I think I need me some little snowflakes, I think. I wonder if I have that. I'm trying to figure out if I have that in my Christmas stuff or separate. Oh, it needs to smell good. That's true. It looks good. It feels good. It doesn't smell good. So I
We
need
can fix that.
to add some coffee papers in there or something.
Your favorite perfume, even.
Oh, some Prima paste.
Oh, there you go. Prima.
Put some little Prima
Wax.
paste. Little copper Prima paste up in the aroma coming out of the coffee or hot chocolate.
That's a good idea.
Okay, so the rosin paper really soaks up the distressings, but it looks cool. And then I'll have this nice, I'll cut this up after today and use it as more pages in my November journal with the outlines of the leaves and stuff. I am going to put some drips on, some water on here to get it to oxidize. Okay, so
Get up the call and get my snow stuff now. I thought I had some snow stencils that weren't in with the Christmas stuff, but I could be wrong. Been known to be wrong. Because I thought I had what's her name, Reesley? I thought I had a snow that was hers. Did she have a snow stencil?
does she have a snow thing?
Yeah, I think Dina Reevely or Dinah or what? Dina Reevely.
Dina Wakely?
Wakely. Shit, I'm getting them all mixed up. Yeah,
I know.
I thought she had a snow stencil.
Oh, cool. I'm going to spray on the paper too to get all that
Why
oxidized.
did I hire two people with similar names?
I know. And they're friends. They stream together.
Right? Deanne. Is it Deanne? Is that how she pronounces it? Deanne Reevely?
Okay, Dina Wakely, Diane Reevesley.
Diane.
Dyan.
Okay, I gotta try to get this right because I do the same thing that Dee Dee does. I get these mixed up because they're so similar. I did find it, by the way. She does have a snow stencil.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, that's Diane Reevesley.
Okay. God.
It looks like Diane Reevesley.
Yeah, it is. It is Reevely. It's her. I found it in my book, but I just couldn't. I was thinking there was one, but I also have
Hi,
a
Sophia.
giant.
Thanks for coming.
I have a giant 12 by 12 one as well. That's the TCWs, I think. Good. Bye, Sophia. It's good to see you.
I knew you had a black journal, Eileen. Eileen thought she didn't have a black journal. I really found that hard to believe, and she found one. Okay. All righty.
It's hard to believe she wouldn't have one from a long time ago. She would have bought that she just forgot about. I always do that.
Yeah, I've been. She dusted off the cobwebs. Good. Well, I'm glad you looked before you ordered another one.
Well, that's usually when you find it, is when the other one arrives or you buy another one. That's usually when you find it.
Yeah, that's what happens with me. What was the recent thing I did with that? There's something recently. I couldn't find it, so I bought it and found it right away. Okay,
Beth.
Those are cute.
Came out of a picture frame.
Oh, they were from the picture frame?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I don't know. Sorry guys, he's barking so much today.
Was school canceled for you guys with all your snow? I'm assuming they were barking at sledders.
I think I got enough.
Let's go. Jack, come. Go to your place. Stay down here. Place. Place. Come on. Okay. Everybody's walking their dog today in the snow. He wants to go play with his friends.
Good idea.
All right.
I don't walk my dogs in the snow. I let them walk themselves in the backyard in the snow.
Oh,
Look at it, I'll walk in it.
he loves the snow. He's a Labrador. He loves the snow.
And then he's standing in that steep snow, and I thought that would have been like up to my dog's faces.
I know it was up to his chest, which his legs are pretty long, so but he was okay. He did what he needed to do. Came back in.
Pick 'em young and train 'em right. There you go.
Yeah. He kind of just like walked around, flattened out a spot for himself, and took care of business, which is probably TMI for everybody. Okie dokie. Hey, Cheryl. Oh, Gilly's here.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, hey to everybody we missed. Suzanne's here. Did I buy the DR mica sprays? Yes, I have them, Eileen.
Is there only 3?
3 what, mica sprays?
Yeah.
No, there's 24.
Oh, for some reason, I thought Eileen said there's only 3. I thought I saw that. There's 24, and you have those? How many do you have? All of them?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never seen them. Seriously, for me, I've never heard of them either. I'm like Eileen. Other Beth has the shimmers, and that's different.
Oh, wait, aren't they? Oh, wait. There's mica sprays and shimmer sprays?
Yeah, they're different.
Let me look and see.
That's why I was saying there's 24, and Eileen said there was 3.
Let me look. I have to get my card out. See, here I go. Here we go, messing up the names.
Oh, Kim Mindy said her dog, her lab loves snow too.
Who's that, Mitts?
Mm-hmm.
I know. And he comes like, he gets excited. Like he has so much energy when it snows. Oh, these are I have the shimmer sprays.
Okay, not the mica spray.
Okay, so there's mica sprays too. Oh,
Yeah.
Colors.
Because
Okay.
actually, when she said that, I thought she mistyped it. Then I watched the video, and then I went looking, and I couldn't even find the 3 that there is. So I guess it was not a hit. So they don't have them anymore.
Well, there's so many. Like what? Hey, Eileen, what colors? Okay, Kimberly has them. What colors are the mica sprays? Are they like gold, silver, and copper or something? Hey, Stacks. Okay, there. Oh, these look cool. Okay, so here's the Dilutions on top of the Fresco and Color Shift. So that's cool. Maybe do a couple.
What? They just came out? Are you serious? I thought the video you shared was from 2016. I thought I saw on there.
No, the shimmer sprays came out a couple years ago.
What was it? I thought the video I watched it with Eileen shared was from 2016 with mica sprays.
Okay, Shauna said pink, purple, and teal in the mica. Oh my gosh, how many?
I'm so confused.
I have enough sprays, enough paint
Just out just in time for the holidays.
for the holidays. Okay, so we'll do this. Hey, I know.
Laura can look smart. Okay, Julie.
Okay, Gilly, I'll let you know if we're having any meetings, okay? All right. Now,
All right, I'm gonna put wax in this one since it's a little sticky. This one I think because I did it really thick, might be taking longer to dry, or I may need to do a varnish. But I'm gonna do this. Uh-oh, there's your conference.
I know.
Spoke too soon.
Okay, you know what? I am going to mute this because I do have to take this.
Okay. Don't people know we are working?
That's right. They obviously didn't get the notification this morning like we did.
Yeah. Wrong with them. Oh, good. Thank you, Eileen. I thought I was like, well, man, I really screwed that up because I looked at the dated video thinking, when did these come out that I have never heard of these? In 2016, you would have thought I would have heard of them. I mean, I was really surprised that I had not heard of them. So. I mean, it's like I may not own it, but I usually have heard of it. That's still.
Yeah, at least you've heard it, not yet in your cart.
That's right. It's like, what? I don't get this. Oh, good. All right, hold on a second. I the UPS guys here. Hold on.
Okay. All right, is Colleen muted now too? Okay, sorry about that.
That's okay. We understand.
I know, it's just stupid, prescription calls and talking to the computer on the phone, and they didn't even really need to call. So, but I figured I should order it or answer it in case they had a question.
That's right.
So, but they didn't. It's all good. All right, so how am I going to stick these on? These are damp. Okay, I'm going to... maybe I'll just glue these on and see how that works. The oxide sprays are fun. I like them. I've had fun with them, and I like how they look. They have kind of like a matte finish to them. And they're just they're different than any of the other sprays out there. Ooh. Okay. If your rosin paper's wet, be careful.
I need to pick up a return. which they were supposed to email me and tell me when he was coming, but they did not.
Oops.
I was here.
Were you ready anyway?
Yeah, Tom put it by the door for me. So, now I'm out of breath because I ran down there.
Hey, how's your foot doing, Colleen?
It's doing better all the time. We walked yesterday. We took a really quick walk yesterday because it was raining, like right before it rained. Got caught in it a little bit on the way back. That was about a mile, and I did great. And I walked 2 miles the day before when it was warmer, and it went. It was a little sore when I got back, but not bad. So I realized that 2 miles is my limit right now. We used to walk 4 or 5 miles.
Okay.
So I can walk, if I can walk half of it 3 weeks out of the boot, that's pretty good.
Oh, that's good, Colleen. 2 miles is good.
So I did 2 miles, and I was so happy that I did the 2 miles, and I could walk it normal, like at a fast pace.
Oh,
So
good.
Yeah.
I walk fast, and when I first was walking without the boot, I still couldn't bend it. I'd walk really slow, and I was still hurting if I got on any sidewalks that were tilted and a little bit, and
Bumpy, yeah.
yeah. So I didn't do any big hills. I mean, I'm not going to do those for a little bit because that was the one thing she told me to stay away from. But yeah, I walked 2 miles the day before and a mile yesterday. And a mile was great. Like I didn't have any pain.
Oh, good. Well,
I was just
overdo it.
excited. He's like, "You're walking at a normal pace." I'm like, "I know. Isn't this awesome? I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm thrilled to death to have that thing off." My daughter, who wasn't over here for the time when I was wearing it, I pulled that out when she came over the other day, and I was like, "Feel this thing I was wearing." She's like, "Oh my God." I said, "I know." I said, "I was tired of normal walking, tired around the house because it weighs so much."
Yeah, it would have. I felt bad for you.
Made me pooped and tired because it carried around an extra couple pounds. And then, thanks. I appreciate that. I was miserable. I made sure I told you guys how miserable I was every day.
Well, I'm glad it was worth wearing it for that. It was worth it. It'd be bad if it still hurt.
It was worth it because now I'm doing really well. So, and I didn't have to get surgery. So the 7 weeks of misery was worth feeling no pain anymore and not having to get surgery. So for sure.
Good.
Yeah. So I was so excited to walk because I walked when I first got the boot off. I went walking and I was like, it took that took forever and it was really hard. And I was slow and I was pokey. It hurt. And I was like, yeah, I was like, he's like, "Wow, you still can't walk in normal." I was like, "Nope, I just couldn't move my foot right. It just couldn't bend because it's in that boot, not bending for 7 weeks." Yeah.
It
So
takes
now
a
I'm like, boom, catch me, bad guy. I can outrun you now.
You can outrun the green man now.
That's right. I can't jump yet or do hills, but I can trot along pretty good now. My goal is to walk hills later and hopefully be able to jump a little bit. And then I can do a few more exercises if I can jump a little bit. Moving on up to being normal. Hallelujah. Trying on jeans. I was like, oh, good Lord. I had to go buy 2 more pairs just to get me by till I lose some of this weight because I refuse to buy a whole new wardrobe. I refuse. I'm refusing it. Oh, I have a whole box of jeans I can't fit in.
Oh, you'll get back into them.
I'm going to hope to get back into since I had like 1 year of poop. Yeah, so I hope to get back in. I'm going to be well again.
Oh, show Paula the oxide sprays. Okay, here are the oxide sprays. They're a Destruct oxide spray, Tim Holtz Ranger, and there's a whole set of Besides the sprays, there's also ink pads, and the big thing with the oxide sprays is they react with water. So
That's Mrs. Hear me clumping around.
We can't hear you coming.
Okay, so you pour a little water on them. Where's my water?
We can't hear you coming, so we can't stop talking about you.
Yeah, we don't know where you are.
I'm so stealthy now.
Where? What did I do with my water? Here's another water bottle. Okay. And then you spray on them, and then they react. So they're very cool. And they layer really nicely. They also oxidize on themselves. So if you add more.
You could put you on full screen so they can see it better.
Oh, yeah. And it'd help if I was in picture, too. I'm not in.
Yeah.
Let me pull this up a little
I
bit.
said that, and then I saw Eileen typed it. We are right on track.
You do need to shake them because, like, when I got them, okay, I don't know if you can see here. This is one I haven't opened yet. It's like a clear purple here, and then it's like more stuffs at the bottom. And when you shake them, they tell you to shake them side to side. And this is the same thing you do with the shimmer sprays. You shake side to side, not up and down like that. So the little powder things don't go up the sprayer, and that helps keep them from clogging. So let me push this down and see if you can see the little dots of oxidation. Okay, there is a little bit of a lag. There we go. See all the little dots of oxidation on there? And after they dry, you can put more water on.
You can just see it changing if you just sit there and stare at it.
Yeah, the longer it sits, it does change colors. See all these little dots? That's the water on top of the sprays, how it reacts. So if you layer up your colors, you can actually see the colors from underneath. Yeah, they're more opaque. They're more opaque than translucent, which is cool because some of the other sprays are translucent. They're cool. You could put alcohol. Okay, let me see. I've got alcohol. Just regular. Let's see. Where are we? Oh, yeah. Alcohol. So, yeah, the alcohol kind of reacts with them too.
Oh my gosh, that's just so beautiful.
But they're cool. Okay, so those are the sprays. I like them. And luckily, as they came out, I bought them. So this is the one thing I do have the whole setup because I do use these. I tend to use these a lot. So
I have all but the last set. So that's the only one I got to order.
Yeah, I just picked up my set on Sunday. I got it at the scrapbook store, my local scrapbook store. So
They're expensive, but they buy all of them. But it's still cheaper to buy them as a group than individual.
Yeah,
if you want a lot of them. Now, if you're happy with a couple, then it don't matter. But if you actually eventually want them all, it's like it's better. if you go ahead and just give them as a discount, as a group bulk.
Yeah, and when you use them, make sure you do like cleanup papers. Like with this, I've got great papers to work with. I just keep a sheet down instead of using my craft mat and wiping it all away. I'll do something with this paper, so they're fun. Keep going. Just try that a little bit.
Good morning, Sharon.
Okay, so earlier Helen had asked me if I got my jelly plate clean from the other day. I did get my jelly plate clean from the other day, but I noticed on the one side there is some kind of film on there. The only thing I can think of that I used that was different is I used the oxide sprays. So I'm going to contact Jelly Arts and see if they've had anybody have that problem with any of their jelly plates, and tell them that I had used the oxide sprays. I'm not sure if that's what did it. That's the only thing I could think of that was different, but I still have the other side's fine. So it's not, it's like, there's like a film and it's almost kind of, it looks like it's cracking, but it's not cracking, and the paint's not sticking like it should. So I'll just have to flip it over. The bummer thing is it's the big 16 by 20 plate. So,
no.
But so I'll see what they say. I'm not going to ask them for a new one. I'm just going to tell them that I'm going to flip it over and it'll be fine. And then, so I would say be careful with the oxide sprays on your jelly plate. But I don't even know if that's what it did. It could have been the paint because I had left some paint on it. I don't clean my jelly plates. So maybe with that big one, you need to. So I'll see. I'll keep you guys posted and see what they say. But I did get it all cleaned off. It took a while, but it got cleaned off. What did I use to clean it? Asking for a friend. Okay, Lori, you and your friends.
Who's this mystery friend?
I know, asking for a friend. How I normally clean my jelly plate, I don't clean it every time. I usually, when it gets to where the crusty bits won't come off anymore, I'll take a baby wipe, clean it as much as I can with the baby wipe. Then I use mineral oil, and it looks like it's clean, like it looks brand new. And then I go over it again with another baby wipe, and even more ink comes off. It looks like there's no ink on there. So I tried that, and that's worked on all my jelly plates. I mean, that's how I clean them. I can make them look brand new. That wasn't working on this one. I used hand sanitizer. I used mineral oil. I used everything. And I got everything off, but there is, on the one side, it's not right. So I don't know what I did. And I can't remember. And like I said, the only thing I could remember using are the distress oxides. So I don't know. Oh, I did, Shauna. I did. I let it sit for hours with hand sanitizer. But there's just, it's not right. There's something that reacted with the acrylic. So yeah, I'm just going to call them and see, and just not use the distress oxides. I may try it on a smaller jelly plate that I have and see what happens.
It might be a good thing for them to pass on to other people to not use it on their jelly plates, I don't know how they would do it without peeling off Ranger, but
yes, I tried Murphy's oil soap. I did everything. I even poured alcohol on it, and it still didn't. There's something reacted with the acrylic. So yeah, I'm going to contact them and let them know. It could just be that, I don't know, because it's a bigger surface. I don't know. I use dish soap.
They may test it themselves since you said that, you know what I mean? Just to see
Yeah, I'll let them know. I'll let them know. And
Yeah, I think that's a good idea because they may end up wanting to test it themselves. So
yeah. And I want to ask him again too about using the heat gun, because I know I'm sure I saw a video of the woman who owns Jelly Arts using a heat
I
gun.
think if long as you don't have it right on top of it.
Well, if you have
That's
a
what she said.
cool, if it's set on a cool setting like a hair dryer, you can use a hair dryer on it, but not.
But it's a pain to go get the hair dryer.
I know. I just keep it
saying
far away.
cool air versus hot. Yeah.
Yeah, I just keep it far away. So I'm going to double check with that. Very strange. Hope they have some answers. Yeah, thanks, Paula. And hopefully they can test the distress sprays, but I'm sure people have used them. I thought there were videos out there, but
well, they may if that's not it and people have used it, maybe they'll know. Maybe they will know specifically what what could have caused it. Maybe others, they might call off this or that and the other, and you'd be like, oh yeah, I did use that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, but it's weird because as much as I've jelly plated, I've never had problems. So, yeah, that's all. Thought I'd let them know. And at least with the jelly plate, you flip it over, and it was fine.
And how old is your plate?
It's not that old. It's the big one, and I've used it less than 10 times.
Yeah.
Because it's a 16 by 20. So I don't know. I've used a heat gun on my other jelly plates, and they're fine. So I'll just contact them and find out. And I may not have used the heat gun. In fact, I don't think I used the heat gun on the big one because it was so expensive. I didn't want to mess with it.
Uh-huh.
So we'll see. But anyway, so just be careful. Just be careful with your jelly plate. That's the first time I've ever had anything happen to mine. And how long have they been out? I got one right when they came out. So yeah, but that's the jelly plate story. But it was a PETA to clean up, I'll tell you.
Yeah, not fun at all. Oh.
Okay, let's move on. Let's do some other stuff here. Let's get out some stencils. Let's do something. It's cleaned up and put away, Sharon. I did some stuff on the small jelly plate. I switch around with my stuff. Ooh, that might be cool. Let's see. That might be fun, and some fall colors. So here's the little one. I do have the burlap stencil.
Oh, hi, Jan. I don't know if I said hi to Jan or not.
Oh, coffee stencil. I've got a coffee page going. That's one of my favorite stencils. Yeah, this is another favorite. This is a Wendy Vecchi stencil. I also have the stamp for that. Alrighty, well, we'll start with those. And do I hear Joe talking in the background?
He's in the bedroom talking on the phone.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, you do hear him.
Am I hearing things?
No, he's here.
Okay, so let's do this.
He was up. We were up at 3:30 this morning with we have a water purifier under the sink in the kitchen for the for this a spout of water. And it's a filtering system because we have well water, and it's like, it's like getting water out of a water cooler. It's really good water, and it's got 3 filters on it. Well, we also have this little sensor underneath the sink that if there's a leak, it goes off.
Uh-huh.
So it went off, and it discovered we had a leak, and that filter system was leaking. So a little valve on it somewhere. But Joe was up for an hour or hour and a half working on it last night. So he's got to go to the water place and get a part or something, try to fix it.
Oh, what a pain. It's good to know that works, though.
Yeah, it's a really cool system. We have a water company called K Water, and they sell us the. We have a water purifier for the well, and then we have this special one that goes under the sink for the kitchen for our drinking water.
Okay.
And it's good. It works.
Good.
But it's good to know that my little alarm works.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
So.
And had underneath your sink ruined.
Yeah. And it's probably a good thing so that I can clean all that out under there. It's cleaned out for a while. I haven't cleaned it for a while.
Yeah, one of those things you don't really clean out till you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't use any of it anymore like I used to. So I need to get rid of it.
That's a good point.
If I don't touch it, I need to go. And I don't clean like I used to at all. So it's different down here. We don't have as much carpet, and it's easier to clean the floors, and
that's nice.
And I'm thinking about getting a Zumba.
Oh, you love Roomba.
Oh, I love mine.
But I have to get all the rugs up though, right?
It'll run over low rugs, but it will not go over tall rugs. I still use my regular vacuum for the tall rugs.
Okay.
But if it's like a kitchen rug or something thin, it'll go over it.
Okay.
Yeah. So those are okay, but it's more like if you have like I have a thick one, like shaggy one under my bed, it will not go over that.
But it'll go around it.
Yes, it goes around it. Now it does go underneath my couch one, which is in between, like kind of thick, kind of not, and it does get stuck on that one. And it's a Roomba to a new place. That does happen. It gets under the couch and then gets trapped between the couch and the rug. So, but they have little sensors that are like, I'll show you one. I need to put this one under my couch. I keep forgetting. So they come with these things, and if it's getting stuck somewhere, they work on tile. They sure do. It runs on my bathroom floor. Yep, tiles, linoleum, everything. And they get up so much fine dust and hair that you think you got it all, and then it finds so much fine dust and stuff. Since I'm allergic to dust mites, it's crucial. I get like as much as I can up. And
it's amazing.
So you put this down, and then when Roomba senses it, it will go around this.
Okay.
This stay away. So if you vacuum with 2 of these, and then it knows to not go there. So that's what you can also do in problem areas. Is put that one's upstairs, and I think it was an issue up here at one point, and then now it's not. So I move stuff around, but it works on tile floors. You can run it all over your house, Eileen. And they also now make an iRobot that mops. You can get one that vacuums, and now you can get one that even mops, which is kind of cool. I don't have it, Not yet.
Christmas is coming.
That's
You
yeah.
have the Roomba
Something I
coming.
wouldn't mind having. I don't have that one yet.
You
Now,
have
my
the Roomba.
daughter has the iRobot that she's got the fancier one she got for a wedding gift that she can control it with her phone. Mine is a cheaper version, which you push the button on top, and I'm okay with that. It just depends on what you want and what you want to spend, really. And then the newest one I saw, when it goes to dock, it has this thing that sucks the dirt out and holds it there, and then you empty that versus having to empty the little cup every time yourself. Like you can wait. I saw that one the other day. Yeah,
Oh, that's nice. I have the one. Mine's the Nito, which is a different version. I can do mine on the phone or by hand. Okay, here is a combination of the fresco paint and the color shift.
The print.
So it's a mixture of the flat and the shiny, which I like.
Yeah, they run under the bed. It goes under my couch. If I didn't have a fluffy rug, it would be fine. They'll go under your couch, under your bed, under your furniture if it's tall enough. Oh, yeah. I mean, all the places that you can't get to with a regular vacuum, Roomba can get to it. And if I didn't have a rug under my couch, which may not be there for, it's getting on my nerves, maybe pulling that up at some point, it runs right under my couch too. So you don't have to worry in your beds. You don't have to worry about dust bunnies under your bed and stuff. Yep, it's pretty awesome. I mean, it's expensive too, but it also does a lot. I mean, you turn it on and it does all the work for you. I turn it on and go about my day. And you can also set it to go, like, if you wanted to go on Thursdays at 1 o'clock, you set a timer. Monday, Wednesday, you set it. And so if you're not home, it'll still start up and go. You can set it what day, time you want to run, or you can just pull it out and turn it on when you want to. So, but it also has timers. So, or if you have like the phone one, you could do it by your phone, and if you're not home. But I didn't think that I would, like needed one. But after getting sick all last winter and everything, so yeah.
Well, yeah, I can see where your foot.
Yeah. So with that, my foot and my allergies and dizziness and dust mites now and dogs and everything I'm allergic to, I'm really like I'm running Roomba like 4 times a week to keep up with the dust and dog hair. And that's way better than me vacuuming 3 or 4 times a week.
Sam. That's Sam and he won. They're going to go to the Volusia County Fair. And
so if you have allergies, I think it's a fantastic thing. It really is. Or busy. Just you're out working all day. You can have Roomba vacuum while you're at work.
I think
You want to come home vacuum.
The lady
I think it accommodates that too.
To them.
I'd say like I will do is like if you decide to put your kitchen chairs up or whatever, you can do that kind of stuff because it will it doesn't hurt anything, but it will bang into it till it can figure out how to go around it. So
I have an area rug under my dining room floor, and it's like an Oriental style rug. It's new. It's not an old antique.
Does it have like shag little ends on it?
No, but it's like an inch and a half thick.
Yeah, it may not go over that. It might be too thick. It just depends. If it's new and not
chairs on it, it can go around it though, because it doesn't go to the wall.
Yeah, it might go around it if you put the little things up to block it from the rug. If not, it gets stuck and go move Roomba. It'll let you know when it's stuck.
But my living room, I have it's more of a patio rug. It's a Florida style. It's not even a half-inch thick.
Oh, they can run over that. It can go over little thin rugs. like all the door, like the rugs in front of the kitchen sink and the rugs in front of the doors, like it can go over all those. So it's just like I said, it's more the plushy rugs that. And now they're unless they make one that's taller for rugs, I'm not sure that they do. There might be. Mine does not.
Yeah.
So I mean, unless they've come out with some that are made to go over rugs or a little taller, sit a little higher. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah. And my kitchen rugs are real flat. They're real flat. And then I've got a couple of throw rugs, but I could always, throw them outside.
Well, that's true too.
They're no big deal to get rid
Pick
of.
up, move, yeah.
Throw in the washer.
Well, that looks so cute. So I just did I just took this is that glassine paper. Oh no, I take that back. This is the paper bag part. Masking paper. Sorry, I can't talk. I Mod Podge the barn down, and then I stamped painstakingly fussy cut it out all the little truck and the little leaves. And my camera can't focus. It has a basket of pumpkins and stuff. There it is. Little fall. There, now it's focusing. Here's a lot of little lines. But anyway, that's cute. So there's my little stamped collage. I started putting it on here, but it just wasn't showing up with this gold paper. So stamped it, cut it out. This is like a, I think, Bo Bunny, set. I think. There we go. I put the paper, it sticks on it. I'll find it. But anyway, that's the cute little set. Now I'm going to add a little bit of color to it.
Thanks, Kimberly. I always forget about that. Yeah, I was wondering why nobody was.
It's got $10 value.
Okay.
I'm going to use some of my crappy Tim Holtz pencils that are drying out. And
I would suggest if you buy the Black Flash, get the large bottle because I love it, and I've already used I'm almost out of the small bottle.
What's it called?
It's the Black Flash Color Shift.
Oh, okay.
Because I've used it a lot, and it's just
Yeah.
it's really pretty because it shifts from the black to gold.
Now, Colleen had something that was real dark blue, black, shiny. It had a metallic blue to it, but it was a real dark blackish blue background.
Color Shift, or was it something else?
Something she had the other day on one of her
I'm trying
papers.
to find it. It was that metallic paint.
Yeah, metallic.
This metallic
I
paint?
love that color too.
It was
I did
beautiful.
the prints with that one.
This one or darker, Colleen?
Let's
It was
see.
darker.
This
Darker.
one's teal.
And
Darker?
it was like navy black blue.
Ooh.
And then it had a metallic blue color shift on it.
Ice blue, so darker than that.
Oh, it was beautiful.
I'll have to look at that. All right, yes, the color, I think the Black Flash comes in a 4-ounce.
It was this one.
Yeah.
I got
Oh, yes, that was pretty. Is that
That's
paint or
already-
like a paste? Is that paint?
it says bright metallic. It'd been 10 for $2.50. It just says pewter. That's the
Okay.
color.
Let me have to
So my camera doesn't.
on to Michael's.
And I'll show you to open up.
It's true.
Super pretty.
All right, I'm gonna try some. Here's some copper metallic. We'll see how that works.
Hello. Yeah. Yeah. Really? Okay. Well, I'll come get him today. Okay. All right. Okay. Bye.
Mary Lutz is working on her fall journal.
Woohoo! Good.
Making cute little turkeys. Oh, that's something. I want to do turkeys. That's really cute, Terry.
No, that is
I'm glad she's
cute.
playing along.
Aw,
Cute?
look at that.
Cute, cute, cute.
Okay.
This looks a lot better once I add some color to it. Now the small points on all these Tim Holtz distress markers are all dried out, and the ends still work, but the thicker, I'm sorry, the ends, the brush points most work, but the thinner side does not work.
Huh. Even did you try like wetting them and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, they just dried out. I mean,
Bummer.
I had someone have a heart attack because I used them one time on not on Tim paper.
Oh.
You can only use them on Tim's cardstock and blah blah blah. Well, I never used them again, and now they're drying out.
Oh
But
man.
I realized I don't make cards. I
Right.
won't be using Tim's. Yeah, I have some I've gotten on clearance over Tuesday mornings and stuff, only because it was there. But I don't make cards, so it's like, well, then everyone, so I just quit using it. And then when Lena mentioned hers were drying out, I was like, got mine out, and yeah, sure enough, they're definitely drying out. So I'm just going to use whatever the hell I feel like using them on, because they're going to dry out and go in a garbage can. And
I
I
know.
don't worry about the proper whatever.
Better to use them on the wrong stuff than not use them at all.
Yeah, exactly. So I didn't use them at all, and now they're drying, and now all of them are all dried out. So I have these now, and I'll leave them sitting out on my desk. So I use them before they're totally no good. So like, this is the skinny one, and it doesn't work.
Okay, I'm going to mute.
Yeah, I don't remember who that was, Paula, but someone had a massive, this is when we were doing Ustream, and someone was like, "You got to use this on Tim Holtz cardstock. Only Ranger cardstock. Don't use them on other stuff. It'll mess up the tips." And I'm like, well, they just literally have dried up. So, and sitting there. So it's either I use them on what I normally do, which is mixed media, or I throw them in a garbage can.
Right,
This
Sean,
is
I
really
agree.
working.
Okay.
Yeah, and someone had a massive heart attack about it, and I don't know who it was, but it was just more or less like a big no-no. I'm like, well, of course Tim's going to tell you to only use it on his cardstock. He's not stupid. You should only use my cardstock.
Okay, I did pull out some collage stuff, so let's look through that.
Right, don't listen to people, right? Just do what you normally do. Exactly. I don't even know who said that, but it was just, they literally were just like, how do you not know that? Again, see, that doesn't work. So I just put them away because I didn't want to be yelled at for not doing it the proper way. And then, they're basically like, this one barely works. So,
Okay, all you ex-scrapbook people out there, get out all your old scissors and use those when you're collaging in your art journal. You get some cool edges. I'm sure
like that one, like
haven't
you
used
can't even really
forever.
see it. It's really bad. Yeah, I'm gonna leave these out on my desk and use these. And when especially like this, where I already have the matte medium down, I can go over it with a water-based marker, really nice. And I'm gonna use them for the completely no good. And I wasted all that money.
Yeah.
I have a whole set.
Yeah, just keep them out and use them now, Colleen.
So anyway, that person pops back in having a heart attack, I'm gonna tell them to go to someone else's stream because I'm gonna use them before they dry out. It's my markers. I can
The
do
marker
them.
police. Ooh, these are cool.
no different really than Crayolas or what's the other brand I have? I'm forgetting the brand of the brand I have.
Tombow? Do you have the Tombow or the
Tombos, that's it. And I have the Tombos, so those are good. The Tombos are not dried up. I've had them longer than the Distress inks, and they're fine. So, it all depends on the product. And these I don't like too. Like, see how the caps are? See how, like, I'll show you if you have these. See how that's like that? It's not closed. You have to snap. And that's, like that one. Like, if you're going to go back and reuse it, then I just do this. But when you're done, you literally have to, like, push really hard. And I don't like that. You don't have to do that with Tombos. And I bought these just because I like the distress colors. Because that's the only difference is that these are in his specific colors. You know what I mean? So, thanks, Norma.
Okay, anybody have some good fall sayings?
Let's see.
Good fall sayings.
Happy fall, y'all.
Found a book with quotes. Let me see if there's anything good in there. Actually, I bought this forever ago while I was organizing my book.
Fall in love.
Fall in
Okay, so I have this book, which I bought because Dee Dee has it, the positive quotation. So if you want to make it like this is what the Let's Make a Mess person on YouTube does, she's using. And if you want to do something out of here for like a thankful whatever, if you're doing something about thankfulness and I fall. So I have this one. Which some, it's a combination. Some are religious, so.
turn over a new leaf.
Yeah.
Also,
Let me write that one down.
Does anyone remember this? The Ultimate Guide to the Perfect Word.
Ooh.
Showing quotes or whatever for scrapbooking and rubber stamping.
Oh.
I found this one while I was going through. So I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I had this. That's why I went through books. It took me hours to reorganize my books. Okay, let's see.
Me too, Paul. I've got zigs that are probably 15 years old.
Oh, and the other one I have that's lasted forever are the Indian inks markers. I've had those since Christine, what's her face, used them.
Yes, Christy Tomlinson.
Yeah, I bought them then, and they still are good.
Faber-Castell.
They have family. I don't see anything about fall. Because they're alphabetical order, right? Yeah. So they have family. No fall quotes. The family be a good one for a November book. Family Frenzy.
Friends.
Happiness is homemade.
A lot of words. There's a lot of words, yeah.
All in the family. Family ties. Families are like quilts. Circle of love. My family is. Happy family. Crazy is a relative term in my family.
Oh, here, I want to get this barn out of here.
In-laws and outlaws. Some of these are kind of funny.
All at once, summer collapsed into fall. That was
Look under seasons. Okay,
Uh,
yes, their sign is a brain.
Wow.
Thank you. Seasons. I'm like, I can't believe fall's not in here.
There's a lot of quotes.
Oh, seasons. Is it? Thank you, Norma. She's smart. It's not under fall, it's under seasons. There's more than one season. Let's see. These are all pretty long. Are you looking for a short one? Autumn is the second spring where every leaf's a flower.
Here's some stickers.
Delicious autumn. My very soul is wedded to you. If I were a bird, I would fly about the earth seeking successive autumns. For everything there is a season. Indians.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Let's see, I'm getting into the wrong one. Turkeys, tunes, and holiday wishes. I like that.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's ask Alexa. Give me a quote about fall.
Here is a fall. The movie. Quote, Robin, come on. You encourage him. I would think that you'd be appalled.
What? Okay, Alexa.
It's from a movie.
Oh, it's from a. Okay, Alexa, give me a quote about the fall season.
I'm not sure.
How about
Mine doesn't either.
my favorite color is autumn.
Ooh, let me write that one down. My favorite color is autumn, which is very true.
I like autumn as a second spring where every leaf is a flower. I like that one.
That's cute too.
Autumn.
Pumpkin
Okay,
pie,
say that again.
cranberry bread, color the table with love.
Colleen, what was that first one you said? I can't write that fast.
Sorry. Autumn is a second spring where every leaf's a flower. It's
Second.
by Albert something. C-A-M-U-S.
Leaf and flower. Okay, good.
Yeah, I like that one. There, now I'll focus. Oh, for 2 seconds.
Alexa, give me a quote about the fall season.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Okay.
How about quotes about the fall weather?
She's just being difficult.
Yeah, Norma says she has the book. That's how she knew that was in here.
Yeah, I have a couple books too. I was just seeing.
Sewing, shoes, siblings, sisters. Oh, here's a bunch about snow. Oh my gosh, there's a ton in here for snow.
Put that away.
We can use this for when we get into
Christmas.
doing more. It's a hot chocolate day. Hey, that'd be a good title for my other book pages. It says a hot chocolate day.
Cider day.
It's a blanket of white. Snow is glistening. The Polar Bear Express. Have fun, we'll shove. Shovel. Have fun, we'll shovel.
Oh my gosh.
No thanks.
Snow bunny, snow adventure. Yeah, there's a bunch in here for snow.
Alexa, give me a quote for autumn.
Snuggle. That'd be a good one.
For your question, according to reference.com, American William Cullen Bryan penned, author of Softened, smile, well, and is cheaper than other brands. The novelist Matthew Ratton, that helpful. Winter is dead, spring is crazy, summer is terrible, and autumn is wise. Poems, essays and song lyrics. In the American Notebook, novelist Nathaniel Hawthorne wrote, I cannot endure to waste anything so precious as autumnal sunshine by staying in the house. Johnny Mercer's lyrics to the famous song Autumn Leaves were taken from original French lyrics by poet Jacques Prévert.
Wow.
Oh my God.
You wanted one, didn't you?
That's too much information.
TMI, Alexa, TMI.
Yeah, she was doing too much TMI. Yeah. Goodness. She said, I got to get rid of this lady.
Leave me alone. Don't give her the right answer.
Give her something.
She's too chatty.
She's mean.
Okay. Lori's Alexa's giving her a quote about Audrey Hepburn.
That makes perfect sense.
Now from yours, she's giving me dryer sheet info. Oh, that's funny. Sorry, guys. Okay. Use that later, that later.
I had the prettiest sunset the other day. It was like purple and pink. It was almost setting. Yeah, the sun was almost out. It was so pretty. It was this dark pink and purple. Oh, it was so great. I should take a photo.
Did you grab a picture?
No, I should have. It was so perfect. It was just outstanding. And it was just over the like almost setting, and it was so beautiful. Made me think that's what I'm doing. I'm doing yellow and not purple and that, but it was just so. It was so pretty. Made me think of. I was doing that. Made me think of it. Mine's gonna be setting in golds and reds, but yeah, it was purple and pinks. It was so pretty. It's taking forever, but it looks really cute though.
That might be good in there.
The water base is you can like pile it on top of it. Like, you know what I mean? Like I put green down, now I'm putting some red down, and you can like layer the, you can't necessarily do that with, with some of the acrylics. Like, so forget about that. So now I can go back in and add some orange and a little bit of red and along with the green and.
Okay, what I've been doing with these really thin papers.
If anyone has these distress markers, put them out on your desk and use these babies and try yours out. I recommend. So if you have these. All right, so I'm going to put a little quote on my barn. Let's see. Now I'll put the autumn one. Let's see, there's harvest. Oh, I found a harvest. Harvest or blessing. Harvest moon, which is one Kathy did. Harvest of blessings. The harvest has been the most blessed of all. We live for the bounties of fall, but the harvest of friendship is blessed above all. The vineyards are blazing with the blush of fall.
Sounds good.
Hey, Blurry Face. This is an art stream. If you're interested. Okay, so what I've been doing with the thin paper is just using the really thin two-sided tape, and I use it across the top, so it's just kind of like a flap. That way you don't have to worry about like the paper getting lumpy or anything like that. Now if I can just get it up. Okay. So I assume that they just scraping the sandpaper on the plastic was good enough for your cover, Beth?
Yes, I think so. I used Mod Podge, and then I put varnish on top of it, and And I left all these edges, and I'm going to fold them over, but I decided it's paper on the inside, so I'm painting it a colors of just with the paintbrush, and I'm using a combination of paint and my Delusion shimmer sprays.
Cool. Okay.
So, see what we can do.
Okay, Colleen, Judy loves your picture. I think she's in the zone, Judy. She's not ignoring you.
Yeah, I was in the zone. In the zone.
Okay, so see, you have like a little flap so you can see your picture underneath. You can see through the sheer paper and you're not messing it up with a bunch of glue. All right, this is my coffee page. I'm going to glue this one down. Judy says she has to give you grief at least once daily. Miss Judy Booty Tootie. Okay, I'm really liking this Yoo-hoo glue for collaging. It just goes down really smooth. And then so yeah, I've been finding that oh wow, here's an old Toys R Us rewards card. Just the Yoo-hoo glue and then go over it with a credit card or key card or something, and it gets nice and smooth. All right. Let me get my coffee stencil.
So you're painting a binder so you can put your fall stuff in there, Beth?
I'm sorry, what?
Are you painting the binder so you can make a fall binder?
Yeah, I've got my paper already in, but I took it out so I could paint the inside of it now.
Okay.
And I did the outside with the collage papers, and now I'm going to do the inside with just paint and some of this Delusional shimmer spray. And then I'm going to try to do a little bit of gold leafing on inside and outside before I put my papers back in. And just playing around here.
Looks good.
Yeah, this is just kind of fun today. Just kind of
Get my book
playing
ready.
and not really thinking about much. At least that's what I'm doing.
She's not thinking today.
Not thinking.
No stress. It's low stress today.
Stress-free streams. That's my motto. Don't think, just do. I'm really liking this. Here, I'll hold it up. I'll push my screen down more. The flats on top of the shiny.
Yeah, this is brown.
See how it's shiny underneath, and then the fresco paint is flat. I just kind of like that look.
Is any good? Let's see. Take well.
Thanks for
Something else
stopping
that's
by,
no good.
Larry. You can join us anytime if you're interested. Okay.
Oh, I like all your shimmery papers.
Make it.
It's Kathy.
Oh, thanks. That's more of the color shift on the paper bags. All right.
That is probably no good, maybe. Oh no, that's going. I'm happy you keep finding things that aren't no good in your stash.
Okay.
Here. Wow. So I'm gonna be heading out in about 10 minutes. I'm going to get my hair colored and cut. Just want to let you guys know.
Okay, thanks for coming, Colleen. Yeah, I'll probably about 12:30. I've got stuff going on today, so I thought I'd go till about 12:30.
Oh, okay. Hey, I ordered the big stencil holder thing you have.
Oh, did you? Oh, I hope you like it. Did you
I
order
do.
the sheets to put them in?
I'm hoping I
you
can
have
see
some?
the ones I have.
Yeah, that's what I did too. I just wanted to make sure you had some to put them in to start.
Yeah, because I have them in binders now, but I'm still like when I get them out, I have to lay all my binders out and dig through them, and then I'm forgetting what I had, like the stencil that Janet was using yesterday. I actually do have it, so I did order that, and Walmart had it. I
Oh,
think
cool.
Walmart's ordering it from somewhere else, but it was cheaper than ordering it from like scrapbook.com.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
About
and you can always get
$40.
those sheets really cheap too. And since you have them in a binder already, it'll be easy to transfer them over.
That's what I figured. And they had them, there was about 40. It was $40 cheaper to order from Walmart than
Nice.
from there.
Nice.
So even being on sale. So
Oh, that's good. I like mine. And then like, I can just like right now I have it pulled up to my desk and I can flip through. And then, if you don't want to put your stencils away, I just keep them in a pile. And then just when I'm watching a stream, then I go back and put them in. So.
yeah, so I thought that would be nice. I like how I think I can lay it out on the countertop I have behind me, I'm hoping, and I keep them now and just have them in more of a flip instead of get a binder down, flip. Even though I had the binders labeled, it's still kind of a pain. I like to use my stencils more than I do.
Yeah, and if they're right there, because even, mine was the same. I had them in the binder type thing, but then you have to go get the binder. And then which one is it?
It was by Praying. Was it called the scrap rack?
Scrap Rack.
Yeah.
It's by Tiffany something. Oh, I know. I held my tongue too, especially since they popped on me recently and got on a sweater and a pair of jeans. So yeah, I had held my tongue too.
Right, Eileen? Yeah. Yeah, paints are terrible. Terrible. terrible.
It's
She's great at an artist and drawing and everything else. I'm not. It just her product is terrible.
But then somebody said she doesn't. I don't think she uses American Craft anymore.
Yeah,
so that's good.
it's real good. It gives
It's
her, makes it look bad.
The
Makes it look bad.
containers aren't good. I need to find a coffee cup for over here too. I need to find a couple coffee cups. Some hot chocolate or something. Oh, that might be pretty over here. Just have this on the other half. Have this here. What do you guys think? Maybe
I love that. That's beautiful.
Maybe I'll just do that. Have the stuff showing here, and I've got this over here. Okay, that's what I'll do, and I'll use my fancy scissors to make the edge look nice. There. There we go. And I'll cut this off here. Let me get a straight line here. Hey, Paula, do you work today? When do you start back to work? Do you go part-time this week? I don't know if Z's dried out, but she did, hers broke. I know hers broke, so. Yeah, I'm just gonna glue this down here. I like that. I like that. There, I'll actually keep a little edge on this side. Oh, that's pretty, Beth. That's the inside. I didn't realize. I thought that was a page you were working on. It's in the inside of the binder. That'll be pretty. Blue, here we go. Yeah, for this, I've just kind of switched over. I still like using matte medium on my collage stuff, but I also like this Yoo-Hoo glue when I'm in a hurry or want to do some more layering and stuff. All right, let's do that here. Let's smooth this down here.
We are doing the cherry blossom page tonight.
Oh, that'll be a fun one.
Yeah, we are doing that tonight. Thank you for asking.
Okay, so I think on this side, I might just put like a word or something, or I might write something. Oh, I was going to show you guys some pens. Darn it. Oh, are they here? Okay, so I had gotten an order from 2 orders actually from Jet Pens, and this came in the gray brush pen sampler, and it is It's a
Welcome back,
brush.
Julie.
It's a brush pen that actually has real bristles on it, and look how thin it is.
Oh my! Put your hand under it, and then they might be able to see that. Like, wow,
that
it's real
is.
bristles, and it's a pen.
And it's bristles.
Is it permanent?
I don't know, but I like it. What I did, they come in all different colors, so I got a set with all the different colors in them.
Janet and Dee Dee will love that.
But it's just.
And the name of it is?
And the name of it is Brush Sign Pen Artist. Can you see it?
Pen artist. Okay.
Brush Sign Pen Artist. So if you go to Jet Pens and just type in brush sign pen, these will come up. And what else is cool, they're little. They're only like 6 inches. So when you hold them, I just like how it feels in my hand, and I feel like I have good control. But it's just a really fine.
Ooh, do they have it in what colors did you get?
That comes in 12 different colors. So I ordered all 12 because I really, really like this and will use them to write in my journals.
And does it come in white?
No, it does not come in white, although I will double check. But
White would have been nice.
White would have been nice. No, I did not see white in there.
Oh, she wants you to go bigger so she can see what you're doing.
Okay. Hold on. I will. Oh, and go bigger. Hold on. There we go. Ooh, that's big. So it's a brush sign pen. And it's just it's like a fine liner brush. Just, you can go really light, goes thicker. But yeah, it'd be good for making like little furs or eyelashes, stuff like that. So yeah. Is it permanent? Let's see.
Go back row for you.
All right. And then let me get a brush. Find some. I've got clean water here. Yep. It's permanent. It may move a tiny bit, but this is a real, oops, that's the pink. No, now I stuck that in.
Holy Paula. 40 for shipping for Paula. If she shipped it, that pen.
What for shipping? Oh, Paula.
God, that's terrible.
That's not fair. You're not that far away.
God.
Okay, it looks like this is dirty water, so it's spreading kind of blue, but it doesn't look like the ink is moving. So it must be some like sumi type Japanese ink.
Oh, nice.
So yeah. So I will keep you posted.
All right, let's see.
Can we see some of the other colors?
No, because they're in the mail.
Oh, you haven't gotten them yet. Okay.
Yeah, I ordered them Friday, and they've already been shipped. So I may get them today. I have really good luck with Jet Pens, so it was free because it was for $25, I think. And I usually get my stuff in a couple days. So
nice.
yeah. So Paula, I should see how much it is for me to mail stuff, because you could always send it here. Or we could meet up. How far is Windsor from you? Yeah. Hey, Paula, how far is Windsor from where you're at? Janet will be your pen mule. So if it's water-based, does that mean it doesn't spread when you put water on it?
I think if it's water-based, that means it's not permanent.
Okay, this looks like it's permanent. I don't know all the terms, I just...
Beep, beep, beep. Let me through.
Are they Pentel? I don't know if they're it's in Japanese or Chinese, so it doesn't say. That's a different one. Where is it? It's all in Japanese, so I don't know. I don't know. Ultra fine, made in Japan. Yes, Pentel. They're Pentel. Recap after use. So it's the ultra fine Pentel. This color's gray.
Beautiful.
It's 4 hours to Windsor from where? No. Oh, yeah, I guess you got to go west to Toronto.
I wonder if she can ship it from there. It'd be cheaper. Like,
does she know
drive
anybody in Windsor?
Drive to Canada and mail a package?
no, your son.
Do you know anybody in the area?
Try to Canada. Yes, fine in Canada.
I'll go drive. I know. I was hoping. There was one team he was going to plan, Paula. It was in the NOJ, the Northern Ontario Junior Hockey League. So I would have been all over Ontario. I probably would have. Isn't there a rink by where you work? He probably would have played there. But no, he had to go to Sweden. Although I may have to go see him. He didn't order his medicine before he left, and he's running out, and he can't get it over there. So I may have to take a little trip and bring him his stuff. So that way I'll go see him and go see my daughter. So we'll see.
Okay, guys.
Well, Thanksgiving is coming up.
I will see you tonight, Beth, at
Okay.
to your stream to do the reverse collage
Okay.
page or whatever it is.
We're gonna do the cherry blossoms.
Cherry blossom page.
Okay, Colleen, have fun.
Thanks, guys. See you later. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Huh. Okay, that was weird. Did you guys hear that thumping noise?
No.
Oh, something was making a noise in my basement. I hope my heater's okay.
Uh-oh. Where's Jack?
Jack is... No, he's not. No, Jack's sleeping right here. It was like something coming up from the furnace area. It almost sounded like a pump or something. But it
Do
stopped.
you have a sump pump in your basement?
Yeah, but that's I hear that all the time. That's
Okay.
fine.
That's not it.
Like that's going all the time. Huh. Alrighty.
But and I'm ready anytime you are.
Yeah, I think I'm going to close up shop for the day. This was fun. I feel like I got some stuff in here.
Yeah, I got my whole book done. I just have to let it dry real good now.
Yeah, and I feel like I can sit here now the rest of the day. I don't really have anything going on, and I can work in here. So if anybody's going to stream, let me know. Oh, check the filters. Good idea, Gilly. Although that it could be that my husband, I think, just changed them. Maybe he didn't get it in right. You have Paula. There's lots of fun stuff. Lots of fun stuff out there. So yeah, if anybody feels like streaming, let me know, and I'll watch while I'm working on my journal and cleaning up my mess. Thanks a lot, Beth. I love how I like how your cover turned out.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty.
And I like the binder idea too.
And it's quick and easy, and I'm already done. I'll be done with this today, and I'll just put another some varnish on it,
and you'll be all set.
Give it a nice hard shot, and I'll be ready to do some pages.
I know, I'm almost tempted. Mine is so thick. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Maybe that's what I'll do today. I'll see if I can get the holes in all these pages. I'll be fine. I just don't know if I can get it through evenly.
Maybe you could take some of the duplicates out to thin it out just a tad, because it's going to get thicker when you work on the pages too.
Yeah, or I'll just keep the rubber band in. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Thanks for watching.
Bye,
Glad
everybody.
you hope you had fun. Go to Beth's tonight.
Nice little fix.
And see you guys later.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. That just takes me a minute. All right. End broadcast. Here we go.